Hey, what is going on, y'all? This is the first of a series of videos and vlogs I'm gonna call Sneed Hot Takes, where I'm gonna say something that a lot of people are probably not going to agree with. And the reason for that is I'm trying to kind of look at this from a different perspective, taking a look at different athletes, different players, whether it's NFL, NBA, or even mixed martial arts. And I just want to look at them from a different angle. There are certain players that are just so beloved and so, they're so enamoring. People just love them. They're fan favorites, whatever the case may be. And the reputation, obviously, kind of like it stains. So it has staying power. And people continue to view them in that way. And because of that, I kind of want to do this series. Anyways, let me start with this first one in today's video, and this one. Stephen Curry. My hot take is he's not as impactful as people think he is. So I don't want to say he's overrated. That may or may not be true. I don't know. But I'm looking at the way he's playing basketball right now and the way he's been playing when he hasn't had a star-studded cast with him. And the reason why I want to judge him specifically on this is because Steph Curry has always been viewed as a superstar, and he is a superstar, but he's a different kind of superstar. His superstardom is built around the fact that when everything is right around him, he can ascend to a new level. When it's just him, it's almost like the star is diminished. So if we take, for example, the first few games of the 2020 NBA season, it's young, a lot's going to change and a lot's going to happen, but let's just take a look at the first three games. He has played about 30 to 36 minutes a game, so he's getting full, all on minutes, his full load. He had 20 points on 7 of 21 shooting, 19 points on 6 of 17 shooting, and then 36 points on 11 of 25. There's no efficiency in any of that. 7 out of 21 is bad, 6 out of 17 is bad, and then the 11 out of 25 is really not that great. Now, he does take tough shots, but that's really a function as to how he chooses his shot selection. That's on him. Rebounds, he's averaging like 3.5 a game. Assists, game 1 he had 10 points. The other two, he had 10 assists. Games 2 and 3, he had 6 assists each. So he's passing the ball decent. He's always been a pretty good passer, in my opinion. At times he gets a little bit kind of crazy with his passes. And actually, that's one of the things that has kind of given him a hard time in his career, is sometimes taking bad shots. Kind of comes with being a great shooter, though. He's confident that he'll take the shot anywhere. But honestly, in these first three games, they almost don't even have a win. So if I look at the most recent game, which was December 27th, against the Chicago Bulls, well, by the way, the Bulls are not a great team. They barely won. And he had a huge game. He had 36 points, right? And they barely won. In fact, they didn't even win on Steph. It was actually on some dude named Damian Lee, who I've never heard of, all right? I personally haven't. So that guy hits the game-winning shot. Steph does not. I don't know. I view superstars as being able to take that last shot, looking for that last shot, and making that last shot. A lot of people hold LeBron to that status. A lot of people hold Giannis to that status. And a lot of people hold Kawhi Leonard. And these, Jimmy Butlers of the world. These are the guys that we consider to be stars that just seem to do more for their team all the time. Steph is really, he takes amazing and makes amazing threes. But it doesn't matter if you shoot it from 30 feet or if you shoot it from 23 feet. It's still worth 3 points. And when you're a volume shooter and you're taking bad shots at times and you turn the ball over with bad passes and being lazy sometimes, it just leaves a lot to be desired. I know no player is perfect, but a lot of people have held him in regards of a superstar, and I just don't know if he is. If I look back to the finals of the past that the Warriors won, he was never even the best player on the court for his team, which is why he never won an NBA Finals MVP. I don't think Steph Curry is, in its true form, a superstar. He doesn't impact the game in enough ways. He makes a lot of mistakes. He's an extremely small player, so it's very difficult for him to be a good defender. I mean, he's willing to defend, but he just hasn't been a consistent defender his whole career. He doesn't have the high volume of assists that most point guards do. He really, he comes off of screens. They draw up threes for him. I don't know. Maybe it's not a hot take. Maybe you disagree, or maybe you agree. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I don't want to discredit the guy. He is truly an amazing shooter. He has transcended the game when it comes to three-point shooting. But without Klay Thompson, who is out with an injury, a devastating injury for the rest of the year, and without Kevin Durant and with Draymond Green in and out of the lineup and injured, you could clearly tell he cannot carry that team. They barely, by the skin of their teeth, made it by the Chicago Bulls on a game-winning shot by a guy named Damian Lee. So that's my hot take for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Maybe you agree or you disagree. And also tell me, if you think you like these types of videos where I give a hot take or whatever they call them. I'll do more of these, and if you want to see me do this with certain players, comment below what players you want me to do it on. Maybe I could build a hot take out of it. So let me know. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Drop me a line. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch. I am Sneed from Sneed Sports, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.